coming back with another video. So it looked like Brad is still talking about this current situation that went down in the Daytona 500. His comments about it just being the dumbest thing ever has now made headlines all over the country. Many reports and many articles is coming out about his comments. Let's dive right into it right now before we play some audio. It says Daytona 500 Brad K laments Riley Herbst's very stupid move. Now, we reported on Riley Herbst speaking immediately after the Daytona 500 yesterday on the channel. If you guys have not seen that video, I highly recommend you guys go check it out. So also goes on to say Daytona International Speedway in Daytona, Florida. Brad K couldn't believe it on Sunday when he saw Riley Herbst come up from behind the inside to him as they headed toward the finish line for the Daytona 500. Herbst was running third and Brad fourth as they were coming towards the finish line when Herbst slid up to try to throw a block, getting turned into the wall and triggering a multi-car crash. Now, a lot of people has been speaking about that wreck, man. It was a really, really bad wreck. This is the photo right here of the wreck, man. Tyler Reddick and Team Jordan 23XL went on to win the race. And yeah, man, but it seemed like some of that light and shine is starting to come away because of the situations that transpired during that wreck, man. Many people feel like there should have been a cautionary period placed. I don't know 100% about that. Now, I do know that NASCAR has done some rule changes, man. And there is articles coming out about that rule change. It stated the 2026 Daytona 500 is in the books. Tyler Reddick is the winner of the race after a thrilling final lap. It all started with a pass when the white flag was waved, when race leader Carson Huckover got turned by Eric Jones in the front of the pack. The Spire Motorsport driver collected his teammate Michael McDowell while several more spun behind him. Now, this goes on to talk a little bit more about the wreck. The 2026 Daytona 500 proves for once and for all why racing to the line on the finish lap should be the norm. There's no bigger letdown in NASCAR than when you're setting up for a thrilling finish and a super speedway and suddenly a caution comes. Now, this is what people was mad about, was that the cautionary period. And I know a lot of people from the research I've been doing, guys, because I am new to the sport. I'm still following, tracking, and learning the rules, learning different things about it. And I'm very interested. And just like I said in the last video, if you guys just want to help me if I miss something or don't say something right, just always feel free to get down in the comment section, correct me, let me know where I need to look, let me know how things go down as we get through this NASCAR season. I'm telling you, by the end of the season, I'm going to be a pro, bro. I'm going to know all the rules. I'm going to know everything. I promise you. But so supposedly people was mad about this cautionary period that has happened. So for me, from the outside looking in, looked like NASCAR kind of wanted to steer away from all these cautionary periods being thrown, all these different things happening within the sport. But let's listen to what Brad said that got him in there.
Great. I feel really good. Race went really well. I felt really well in the car and kind of crashed at the end. Couldn't even feel it. So pretty good.
So, from your perspective, what happened with that last little bit on the final lap?
Oh, the 35 just wrecked me out of nowhere for no reason. That was one of the dumbest things I've ever seen. He had no chance of blocking my run. I had a huge run. I don't know if I could have gotten the 45 and 47, but I would have liked to found out because my run was coming fast. And the 35 just wrecked us and himself. Pretty stupid.
You don't want to ever crash. Getting that first crash out of the way since your injury helped you get confidence.
Yeah, absolutely. I felt really good in the car. I felt really good getting through the crash, and happy for that. I thought, well, one lane block kind of makes sense, but the block from the very bottom all the way to the top and wreck yourself and everybody else is just stupid. Very, very stupid.
What do you make of what this week has been, getting cleared first to get back here to this position?
Yeah, no, I'm proud to make it this far. I didn't know a few weeks ago, I wasn't sure I was going to run this race. To get to run the race and have an opportunity to win it, that feels pretty good. Just disappointed to not bring it home.
Raj, you've been close in this race. I mean, do you start feeling even better about it today than maybe you have in the past?
Yeah, I felt good about just being in position for sure. at the end, it's a roll of the dice, and who's going to wreck who, and who's going to make good moves or bad moves, and dice didn't fully roll our way.
So that was Brad. Now, Denny Hamlin went on his podcast, and he spoke more about the wreck at 2 as well. Let's listen to this.
But coming to the line, Riley's coming really fast up to the 9, and instead of hitting him and probably then shooting him past the 45, he hits the brake to not hit him, and so he says, I don't want to touch him, so I'm going to go high, and that slowing of the momentum allowed the 6 to get there. The 6 was not getting there. We're living in fairy tale land if people think that the 6 was actually going to get all the way there. I don't think so. There has to be a
I don't know. He's got a huge run too, though.
Okay. But coming to the line, Riley's coming really fast up to the 9.
So that was Denny Hamlin speaking about the race, man. I want to know you guys' thoughts down in the comments section. I will be back with a couple more videos throughout today. Make sure you guys hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hype the video. And yeah, man, just always be sure if I say something wrong or don't get something right, just get down in the comment section. Let me know. No hard feelings, man. Until next time, man, shake the haters off. I'm out of here, baby. Peace out.